Hello everybody, I'm Laura Saporiti. I'm an Italian pastry chef, cake decorator, and cookie artist. Based in Italy, I'm Italian, and I'm here today to talk to you about the wonderful Julia Archer cookie art competition and talking to you about the reasons why you do not want to miss the chance to enter into this year pretty new edition. I'm talking to you as one of last year competitor and winner. I entered the 3D category in last year edition, which happened at That Takes the Cake show in Austin, and I won first place. So first of all, let me tell you, one of the great advantage that you have this year it's that it is an online competition. So Julia Usher has gone virtual, let's put it this way. So the competition is not related to any specific show happening in a city. So you have the chance to enter from whatever place in the world you live in. And this is already itself a huge advantage because you do not have to deal with all the issues that come with traveling and transportation and, thinking about how to package your cookie pieces when you are traveling to a show. So this is already a huge advantage. The fee that you have to pay is pretty small, so you have nothing to lose and actually a lot to gain because the prize, which is also a cash prize, it's pretty good this year. It's even higher than last year, so this is already another motivation. But I would say that the most important reason why you want to definitely consider entering Julia Usher competition, it's because of the seriousness of this competition. I've been in this field, in the decorating field, for more than 10 years now. I'm a professional teacher and I have entered many competitions along these years, not just cookie ones. But let me tell you that the reason why I decided to enter last year, it was exactly because I understood how serious the competition was, how Julia Usher takes the planning and the every single step of the competition process in such a serious way, and so definitely I was driven by her, but by the way that she managed everything. If you only take a little time to go through the rules, you will see that there is no detail that has been left out. So and I can assure you that the process itself, the judging and everything, every little part of the competition is absolutely very serious, very well done, and it is an amazing experience, and it is an amazing learning experience. So basically this is the other motivation that I would definitely stress, and it's the chance to learn. Because one of the question that people frequently bring forward is, why do I have to enter? I'm not good enough. I will never be able to win. So, which I understand it. I mean, it's a legit question. But the thing is that the reason why you enter a competition is not to win. Well, obviously that would be wonderful, but usually when you enter a competition, it's because you have something to say, something to show, and because you want to learn. Because let me tell you this, and I'm telling you not just as a competitor but also as a teacher. As I said, I'm a professional teacher too. What you gain, what you learn, what you understand while in the process of preparing your piece and everything is absolutely a treasure. It's an experience that you will value for many years, because the most important things that I have learned during all my career years, I actually have learned them by competing, which is strange. I mean, it might seem strange, but it's not, because when you compete, you are not actually competing. This is the thing that you have to think about. You're not competing against other people, but you are actually putting yourself at test. You are in a way competing with yourself. You are pushing your own boundaries. You are kind of, testing yourself and see what else I can do. It's the chance for you to do your best, because sometimes, especially if you do these for commercially, or maybe if you just do it just because you're a hobby, sometimes we look for the easier way. We look for the something that it's fast and it's not too complicated. But when you are competing, you are definitely testing all those skills, all those techniques that you wouldn't normally use, and that's exactly because it's a competition. So it's the chance for you to put yourself at test and learn and understand new things about your limits and pushing your boundaries. And I believe me, what you will gain is an experience that will stay with you for years to come, and it will be also a human experience, not just a technique, a skill experience. And this is the part that I value the most about competing. And believe me, even though I am an experienced teacher, and I entered many competition, every time I enter a new competition, it always comes a moment when I think, oh my God, I'm going to give up, because this is not what I wanted, and I'm failing, and this is so awful. It always comes that moment. But when you push yourself and you stick to your program, and also because probably your family is involved into all of these, because you are taking time out of your family probably, so they're going to support you, they're going to push you, they're going to tell you, don't give up, go on. And you will learn so many things, not just skill related, not just the technique related, but personally, which is something that you will treasure for years, believe me. So do not think I'm not good enough to win, because that's not the point. You are always good enough to put yourself at test and push your boundaries and learn something new. This year you will learn something, and next year you will learn something else. Also consider this thing, which is another advantage that you have this year. This year it's absolutely an international competition. It was also in the past, like, I mean, last year I came from Italy and I entered, so it has always been an international competition. But because this year it is an online edition, you will have the chance to confront yourself with so many people from all over the world, that I'm definitely sure that you are going to learn a great deal of things, of learning new techniques that you never heard of, like I did last year. I remember that Thomas and Stacy, which were the second and the third winner last year in my category, they both use a 3D stacked cookie technique, which I never saw before. And I learned from them just by watching at the piece, and it was absolutely amazing. And I've been thinking I should try the technique that as well. So do not think about competing with other people. Think about putting yourself at test. Think about the chance of competing in a very serious international competition online, which is definitely easier. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain, everything to win. And I'm pretty sure that you will definitely learn a lot also from the feedbacks from the judges, because that is also very valuable part of the competition. Because as somebody else has already said, I think it was Stacy, you know, the feedbacks are there for you to improve, and they are real. They're not just, you know, oh yes, it was nice, okay, thank you. But they tell you, okay, you should improve this thing, you should have thought of that. And I learned myself, even though I won. There was some of the comments from the judges that were very interesting, and I treasure them. So what are you waiting for? Just try it. Just go for it. You have nothing to lose. And this is definitely, if you are into the cookie world, this is definitely the competition that you want to be in. Okay? Just trust me. Go on.